Hi, in this video I'll show you how to go through a job that you need to create a quote. That you need to go back to the customer and replace parts. For this time, I'm not going to show you every step such as the payment, as that topic has been seen before on video 2. So consider watching the video 2 before watching this video. So, of course, first of all, we need to open AroFlo, log into it, and then check your schedules. And then this is the job that I've created for us to go and see how to create a quote for these jobs. So let's pretend that we went to this customer here. We're actually heading to the customer. So we need to go, as mentioned before, to the checklist. And then we need to send an SMS to the customer. Remember always to click on save. And then wait until you see something changing here. So that means that you will have sent the SMS to the customer. If it doesn't appear right on the first attempt, just click on save again, and then eventually it will appear. So just do it again. Okay, now the SMS has been sent to the customer, and to be honest, I paused the video, and for this time it did take a little longer than normally it takes to send the SMS. So if you just see, there was 0 here, but now you can see 3 on notes. If you want to see what happened there, you can just click on notes and then you can see. So the same SMS has been sent 3 times. That's because probably I was trying to send over and over again. So going back to checklist, then now that you sent the SMS and the customer has received it, you can go to the customer, you can head to the customer. And then as same as before, as soon as you get there and start the job itself, you need to press that on yes here, saying that you started the job itself. Then click on save. Note that see that on the top here again, the time has started, which is how we saw it before on video 2. And then go to the task, actually go to the asset, which is just right here, the same as before. Click on the 3 dots and then choose asset details. On your mobile, do again what you've done before, which is to take a photo for the details. So just take the photo, and then go to the 3 dots where it says more. See, those are the photos that I took on the video 2, and they are still here. Why? Because I attached the photos to the asset, but not to the task, and that's good because every time you need to service the same asset, it will be just right here. And then I'll just upload the photo that I've just took, which is this one here. I'll wait for it to go, then I click save on the bottom. Then now I can go back to the task itself. Remember, right now we are on asset, to go to the task, we just need to click on this arrow here. Okay, now I'll then click on start to start the job. The time is already going, but we need to change it to in progress to know that we are still doing the same job. Okay, let's go again to checklist. Then now you can say yes to photos taken and then save it. Okay, for the next thing, what you need to do is to go again to the asset, and to do so you click on overview just on the bottom, go again to the asset, click on the three dots and then asset details. Actually, just before that, you can see here what the customer said that the issue was. So this is the description for the problem. It says that in Nero E24 is appearing on the machine when it's working. For Miele dishwashers, usually the E24 means that there is a problem on the heater relay. This job, let's pretend that the problem was actually the heating relay. You checked it and then you found the problem. So the next thing you need to do is on the asset, which is where we are right now, you need to add a note. Please understand that this note here was made on the job that we did before, that was shown on the video 2. As I said, if you are on the asset, everything that you do will be here, so that's good as well because you can see the history for the for that asset. So let's say that for now, a new, you can see heating relay defective. Just heating relay defective should be enough. So let's go to save the node, which is just right here. And then let's go back to the task, because we need to go to the checklist. And then this next step here, it says was reported issue able to be fixed on this call. In this case, as we know, it wasn't, because we need more parts. We need to go back to the customer, and that's the point for this video. You then choose no and then click on save. As soon as you do that, an email will be sent to you to remind you to work it out. What I mean with that is that you need to get price for the part and then contact the customer to let them know that the price and see if they agree with that. And for the next step, after saving it, you need to create a quote as soon as you are on this job here, before finishing it, otherwise you may forget it. So then to do that, what you need to, the next step you need to take is to click on this plus button here, and then you need to choose to create a quote, and then you're going to choose the one which is mod completed. So for example, this one here only has the client, but the quote that we are creating is for the same client, but also to the same asset. So let's choose this one here for now, and usually that's how we're gonna do. So choose quote, client and asset, So the only two things that you really need to do right now at the customer's place is to change this thing here, which is the task type, because next time when you go back to the customer, the type of task that you're gonna do is a private fit parts. So choose this one here, click in select just down there, and now it was changed. Now it is changed to the one we need. And then the other thing is for the description. So for example, a new heating relay required, plus let's say that's gonna take like half an hour. So you just mention like that. A new heating relay required plus 30 minutes. And then you click on create a quote just down here on this big green button. Clicking yes, just right here. And then the quote has been created, which is this one here. How do I know that I'm not on the job but on the new quote that I've just created? You just have a look on the top here where it says quote. And to remember as well, every time you need to see a quote, you can just come to those three dots just on the top here, actually the three lines, click on them, and then you can choose quotes. But in this case, we've just created the quote. What we need to do is to go back to the schedule, which is the job that we are doing right now. So I just click on schedule, and as you can see, this is the job that is in progress. If you had any other jobs, they would be just down here, another one here, but this is the only one you see that is in progress. So that's make it easy for you to understand which one is it. So you just click on it, and then now you can do the rest of the job. So for example, on this one here, you need to choose the option or for yes, which is just right here. It's a little bit hard to see because everything is red, but you just choose yes on this option for the checklist where it says are additional parts or labor required for this job. Of course it is, so you choose yes just right here and then save. And actually this is the actual step that when you click on it, it will send you an email to remind you. So going through to the job, now you just need to do the rest of it. On the first day when you go, you need to charge the customer for the call-out fee and for the labor, unless something different happened. So basically, just click on confirm payment will be received if the customer is going to pay you, as same as we saw last time on the video 2, and then click yes on site left in a clean state, and then materials and labor added to the task, and then you need to stop the clock. So after that, remember you need to come to click on stop timer. If there is any notes you need to take here, that's okay. In this case, I'm not going to do that. There's no need to do right now. And then to finalize this part of the job, click on create timesheet entry. Now close it. And then do the rest of the steps, which is to change. Now you can see that the timer is stopped, and then the rest of those things we saw on video 2. Here what I wish to show you was just how to create a new quote. So this video, as I said, is just including how to create a quote. On a further video, we'll see how to go ahead, how to see that quote, which is much easier to see it on your computer, because you have access to everything in your computer. Like you can go to a mailer website and see the price and whatever. For now, that's all for this video. So thank you and see you next time.